G'day folks, Parkera, and welcome back to the episode 4. We're going to get these stones, massive stones picked today, and all this in this field here. Now, in the last episode, we'll leave it. Last episode, running down here, we were ploughing in the field here, and I noticed that the Sheila's got a field here of sunflowers. So they're due to probably be harvested around about the same time as our sugar beet corn. I had a chat with her actually, as I said before, between episodes, and I said, Sheila, how much are you wanting to sell that land with sunflowers on for? She was a bit hesitant, but she's open to it. Oh, there's a deer. Let's go get the deer. Get the deer. Doe a deer. A Christmas deer. Nah. Anyway, get back in the tractor. And she said that, look, around 52k we might be able to make a deal. So I said I'll get back to her, but I'm thinking what we might do is, because that's another field that we can harvest in around October, probably more close to, probably late mid-October to early November. I think we'll be around to do the sugar beet and also the sunflowers there. And I do want to get into sunflowers because I do actually want to get into the production of oils, with the exception of canola oil, sunflower oil. And not olive oil at this stage, but eventually maybe olive oil when you think about the olive trees as well. So that could be quite good. This field here, I think we've got some chance we might be able to hopefully get in September, get some planting done as well. But let's get stuck in. We've got the Scorpio here, and she's all ready to go. She's we'll lower her down, so she's going to pick up some stones for us, and we'll get going into this field. So we've got to take care of those sunflowers, especially if we are. I mean, we're aiming to obviously. So 52k, but there's also, I said, look, and maybe 25% of the yield from it, you know, in terms. So she's pretty happy with that deal. So yeah, we'll entertain her with that deal. I don't think we can go wrong with her. So yeah, now the turning radius on this isn't the best, so we're going to go up and down the best that we can here, and then we'll just come back between the rows as best as we can. It's not too bad. So yeah, we'll have a look into that. She's pretty good, Sheila. She used to own this field as well, and she, you know, she's kind of, well, her sons have all grown up and stuff like that. They've kind of moved on and got their own families now. So you know, in terms of help on the farm, that's not the same anymore. Sliding in the mud here a bit. That's alright. We'll go back down the road here, we should be fine. Yeah, so you know, she's any help we can get. So yeah, she came up with a good deal for us there, and I think we will look at doing the deal probably later today. Actually, I said look, I'll get in touch with you. It might be today or whenever. She's pretty cool. She's keen for that, but you know, she'll get good yield of it. I'll do a, you know, a mineral test, sort of soil test, I guess you could. I think that's what they're called, you know. pH test and stuff like that, just see what the levels are. But yeah, no, look, she's a good lady. She's been around for a while, so farming. So she's trying to, you know, slowly wrap up and get a bit more manageable size for herself. So we'll be able to do that deal for around 52k. And give her about 25% of the harvest as well. So I can't complain with that. And look, I'll be between you and I, guys. I think we may even just say, hey, look, you know, take the harvest, love. We'll take, you know, we'll take the product, but I'll give you the cash, what we get for it, if anything, you know. We are still doing well in the monies. We will be looking at buying a fertilizer spreader. I think we need a sprayer, and I also want to get ourselves a seeder or planter. Now we do want to do corn again. just a bit tight down here, the angle, because of the lack of manoeuvrability of the field there. But yeah, so like I said, we want to get a seeder planter. We need to get a header still for corn, which will do the sunflowers as well. And we're also looking at getting a fertilizer spreader, because I think this, no, we don't need any lime yet. Well, there may be some lime that needs to be done sooner or later. Can we, yep, we can screw around here. So we'll have a look into that and see how we go. It'll take off a bit of more chunk. We've taken 52k off as well for the purchase of that land as well. So I think we're going to, we'll probably invest in another tractor as well and get a few things going. So anyway, enough jibber jabber, guys. Let's. This is doing a pretty good, decent job, thanks actually. So we're going to go a bit wider here. And what we'll do, because it's a tight turn, I think we'll just kind of skip almost every row. We'll just come back down the other way to collect what we can, and then that way we'll be alright. But yeah, this stone picker is doing a good job. There's a couple. This is the biggest in the range, 5.5 meters. But there's a couple of smaller ones. They're not too bad, but well, gee, almost. I'd rather just get this done and dusted because it can be tedious. Because there's so many, I am, picking them. There wasn't as many big ones. They were smaller. Just get a roller, roll the small ones in. As you can see, there's a bucket load of big ones. So, and they will damage the equipment. So, we don't want that at all. So, I'm not leasing all the equipment because we don't need to. We can afford to. Buy all the equipment, so if I was leasing I wouldn't be as fussed, but it is what it is. So we'll get this field done. We're almost finished anyway, folks, so that's pretty good. But look, hopefully everyone's had a good Christmas, Boxing Day, and a nice restful week. Not sure when this is coming out, but it's probably coming out if I plan it right. Oh, you just take it away. If I've planned it right, it should be coming out just around Christmas time. Sorry, New Year's time. So hopefully you've had a good New Year's, and this is hopefully for FS21, FS22 in 22 for doing this. So rocking in the new year with a stone picker. Here we go. That's the title of this thing. It's rocking in the new year. Cool. You like that? Yeah. I realise what I've done here is gone opposites. But I think we should be okay. Screensaver. Is that what's it called? Screensaver? What's it called? Oh no. I'm so out of practice. You can probably tell. And like I said in the last episode when I recorded it, which was just like 10 minutes ago, I haven't edited anything yet. So we're on the last, almost last pass. I thought we didn't bother to time lapse here. I'm just looking at the time. It's like a 9-minute recording so far, so I think that'll be alright. Just a bit of stone picking, but a bit of a chance to have a yarn and a chat and a banter. As well, which is quite good. Are we going to get that? No, we're not. There we go, got it. Hopefully, I mean, I'm not exactly going up and down the rows perfectly. May miss some, but we'll just scoot past and do that little edging. And then we're done. So hopefully you've been enjoying these 4 episodes by now. Let me know your thoughts. feedback down below. I'm out of practice, as you can tell, and I've said that in this one as well. So we'll get there. I can do at least maybe a season, go through, and depending on how long, you know, how much you guys enjoy it, and we'll dictate how long this series goes. But I want to at least maybe do a year's worth on this farm, and we'll see how we go. Okay, so we are done and dusted. We'll fold that up. And we have bought the picker, so we will go and put this in the shed as well. You'll see my real bad reversing skills as well. And we'll come around this way. Bad. Not bad at all. That'll do. Unhook cables and put it down. Alright, so we are done and dusted here, folks. I think we'll call it quits. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to go and buy the farm. We're going to have a chat with Patricia, go and get that deal up of a lawyer's doing up all the paperwork anyway, because I gave him a call this morning to make sure we get, you know, get everything sorted. So hopefully, yes, he said he'll get us sent over the stuff, and we'll pop in and go and see Sheila. Purchase the land from her, and I'm going to go and have a look before. Actually, let's just hang on. Let's go and have a quick roast. Let's go and have a look at it. Oof. There it is. So yeah, definitely well to grow. Decent yield bonus on it. And it's 100% fertilized. There is weeds in here though. That's gonna hurt the yield. That's probably why. You can see there, but I think we'll be alright with it. It's a good sized farm field. And there's cotton here. She asked about the cotton. She said Clifford's got this field here in cotton, and I'm like, nah. Oh, cool. But that's what we'll do. We'll go. I'm going to go around, have a chat with 3:30 afternoon tea, have a cup of tea with Sheila, deal formalise and everything else. So that's cool. I think I need a ute. Oh God, she's yeah. So we'll go and have a look. Her house is there actually. She lives there, but the land's over there because she used to own a lot of the areas around here. But she's obviously, like I said earlier, she's slowly selling up. Alright folks, I am Parkera. Hope you enjoyed Parkera Farms. We will see you next time, episode 5, where the plan of the name of the game is to get some seeding done. We'll just have a quick look here at our farms, and you can see that this has now been cultivated, as you see here. And it's obviously not ready to harvest. It's been fertilized by just going through. We don't need to. I was going to fertilize it, but it's already got the spreader. What did I do? Being fertilized. So we managed to do that as well. Because obviously we ploughed in the straw which gave us some fertilization, which will help. Does look like it probably needs just little bits. Doesn't need liming, so we're good there. We look at 48, you can see it's going to need ploughing there as well, but it doesn't look like it needs nope, so just ploughing as well. 48, 9, but that will come when we do all these fields up here as well. So we're looking pretty good and dandy, handy mandy. again. We want to get some planting done. We are in September now. We probably want to make the most of that. October is around the corner. So probably next episode we're looking at getting some barley or wheat into the ground, getting that kicked off. The field number 47. Try and get that done in the ground so we can then at least then we got looking at barley because we can harvest it in June. And then obviously if we buy the field from Sheila, we got sunflowers to harvest in October, as well as corn, and we've got the sugar beet here down as well in October. So October, November, a couple of busy months, especially because I want to get started planting hopefully at the end of this the second half of September. So that's going to be a planter, and it's going to a seeder. It's going to also need a roller. I'm probably looking at, it's already got 2 fertilizations, so we should be okay. Alright folks, I'm off. I'm going to go and see Sheila. Thanks for stopping by. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, smack down the whatever down, subscribe down below, or whatever you do. Comment down below and all that jazz. We'll see you later. Kia kaha.